Have you ever braved the winter chill, thinking you were perfectly prepared, only to find yourself freezing? Or worse, feeling like your outfit missed the mark completely? You're not alone. Winter dressing is deceptively tricky, and even the most style-conscious among us have fallen victim to common wardrobe blunders. I've been there too, shivering through snowy days or battling impractical fashion choices that didn't stand up to the weather. The good news? These mistakes are easily avoidable with a few simple tweaks to your winter wardrobe. Today, I'm sharing the 8 biggest winter wardrobe blunders that most of us unknowingly make, and revealing practical and stylish alternatives that will keep you warm, comfortable, and chic all season long. Trust me, you won't want to miss the last one. It's a surprising game changer. Let's dive in. 1. Thin gloves and socks, a recipe for frosty limbs. Let's start with the basics, gloves and socks. These are often treated as afterthoughts, but in reality, they're 2 of the most important winter essentials. I used to grab any old pair of gloves from the store or stick with my regular thin cotton socks, thinking they'd do the job. Big mistake. Within minutes of stepping outside, my fingers and toes would feel like blocks of ice. Not only is it uncomfortable, but prolonged exposure to cold temperatures can also lead to frostbite in extreme cases. Not exactly ideal for winter outings. The problem with thin gloves and socks is twofold: material and insulation. Cotton gloves and socks, while cozy at first touch, are terrible at retaining heat. Even worse, they hold on to moisture. If your hands or feet sweat even slightly, that dampness stays trapped, leaving you colder than ever. And don't get me started on those one-size-fits-all gloves that barely cover your wrists. The fix: invest in gloves and socks made from high-quality materials like wool or fleece. Wool is a natural insulator that traps heat while wicking away moisture, keeping your hands and feet dry and warm all day long. Fleece-lined gloves offer an extra layer of coziness and often come with windproof outer shells for added protection. For socks, look for snug-fitting options with thermal properties. These will prevent cold air from seeping in. Pro tips for maximum warmth: choose gloves with touchscreen compatibility. Let's face it, we're always using our phones, even in the cold. No one wants to remove their gloves just to send a quick text. Layer up. On especially chilly days, I wear a thin, moisture-wicking liner sock underneath a thicker thermal sock. This combination keeps my feet toasty, even in sub-zero temperatures. Don't forget wrist coverage. Opt for gloves that extend past your wrists to seal in warmth and prevent cold air from sneaking in. By upgrading your gloves and socks, you'll not only stay comfortable, but also add a touch of luxury to your winter wardrobe. Trust me, warm hands and feet make all the difference in enjoying the colder months. 2004. 2 non-waterproof shoes, a disaster in disguise. We've all been there. The winter wonderland outside looks beautiful, so you grab your favorite boots and step out, only to regret it an hour later. For me, this realization hit during a snowy day when I confidently wore my suede boots. By the end of the day, my feet were soaked, freezing, and miserable. To make matters worse, the boots were completely ruined. It was a hard lesson in prioritizing function over fashion, or at least finding a balance between the two. The reality: suede boots and sneakers might look great, but they're no match for snow, slush, or rain. Without waterproofing, they quickly absorb moisture, leaving your feet cold and wet. And don't even get me started on inadequate traction. Slipping and sliding on icy sidewalks is as embarrassing as it is dangerous. The fix: invest in a pair of stylish waterproof boots. Modern designs offer the perfect blend of functionality and aesthetics, so you don't have to sacrifice one for the other. Look for boots with insulated linings, durable outsoles with good grip, and waterproof exteriors. My personal favorites are waterproof leather boots. They're sleek, versatile, and built to withstand harsh weather. Extra tip: add thermal insoles to your boots for an extra layer of warmth. These are especially useful if you live in a colder climate or plan to spend a lot of time outdoors. Quick question: have you ever worn the wrong shoes in winter and instantly regretted it? Share your funniest or most frustrating winter shoe story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. 3. Oversized scarves, cozy or chaos. Oversized scarves are often marketed as the ultimate winter accessory. Chic, cozy, and effortlessly stylish. And while I've fallen for this trend myself, the reality isn't always so glamorous. I've had scarves that overwhelmed my entire outfit, refused to stay in place, and even dipped into my coffee cup during a particularly messy breakfast. If you've ever struggled with a giant scarf that feels more like a blanket, you know what I'm talking about. The problem: while oversized scarves may seem warm, they can be impractical. They're bulky, hard to style, and often overshadow the rest of your look. Plus, they don't always provide the tailored warmth you need, especially if they're made from the wrong materials. The fix: switch to slimmer, tailored wool scarves. These provide just the right amount of warmth without adding unnecessary bulk. Wool scarves are not only functional, but also incredibly chic. They drape beautifully and can be styled in various ways to suit your outfit. Styling tips: tuck your scarf neatly into your coat for a polished, streamlined look. Choose versatile colors like camel, black, or gray. These shades complement almost any winter coat, making them a practical addition to your wardrobe. Experiment with different knots and drapes to add variety to your winter outfits. By making this simple switch, you'll elevate your winter wardrobe while avoiding the frustrations of oversized scarves. 4. Sheer tights, stylish but ineffective. Let's talk about sheer tights. They might look elegant, but in the dead of winter, they're a one-way ticket to frostbite, or at the very least, freezing legs. I can't count how many times I've worn sheer tights to winter events, thinking they'd suffice under a dress or skirt. The moment I stepped outside, though, reality hit hard. Sheer tights provide virtually no insulation, and their delicate fabric is prone to runs and snags, leaving you cold and frustrated in equal measure. The problem: sheer tights may look sleek, but they lack the functionality needed for colder months. They do nothing to trap heat, and their flimsy construction means they're easily ruined by even minor wear and tear. Not exactly the reliable choice you need for winter dressing. The fix: swap your sheer tights for thermal tights or fleece-lined leggings. These alternatives offer the same streamlined silhouette as traditional tights, but with the added benefit of warmth. Thermal tights are designed to retain heat while still being breathable, making them perfect for layering under dresses, skirts, or even oversized sweaters. Fleece-lined leggings, on the other hand, are a cozy option for casual outfits and pair wonderfully with tall boots. What to look for: opt for tights with a high denier count, 50 and above. The higher the denier, the thicker and more durable the tights. Look for materials like microfiber or a wool blend for added insulation. Choose tights with a control top feature if you prefer a smoother, more contoured look under your outfits. Style tip: pair thermal tights with a wool skirt, ankle boots, and a tailored coat for a chic yet weather-appropriate winter ensemble. You'll look polished without sacrificing comfort. Once you make the switch to thermal tights, you'll never go back to sheer ones during the colder months. They're a total game changer. 5. Cotton layers, a common misstep. Cotton might be your go-to fabric for summer, but in winter, it's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. I learned this the hard way after spending a freezing afternoon at an outdoor market, layered in cotton sweaters that looked warm but did little to protect me from the cold. Cotton is breathable, yes, but that's precisely why it's terrible for winter. It doesn't trap heat effectively, and worse, it absorbs moisture. If you sweat even a little, that moisture stays close to your skin, leaving you damp and even colder than before. The problem: wearing cotton in winter creates a false sense of warmth. While it might feel cozy indoors, it doesn't provide the insulation you need to stay warm outside. This becomes especially problematic if you're layering multiple cotton pieces, as the moisture retention only compounds. The fix: replace your cotton layers with fabrics designed for winter warmth, such as merino wool, cashmere, or fleece. These materials are lightweight, insulating, and moisture-wicking, making them ideal for both base and mid-layers. Layering strategy for maximum warmth. Base layer: start with a merino wool thermal top and leggings. These provide a warm, moisture-wicking foundation. Mid-layer: add a cashmere or fleece sweater for added insulation. Cashmere is incredibly soft and luxurious, while fleece is perfect for more casual settings. Outer layer: Top it all off with a weather-appropriate coat, such as a down jacket or a wool trench. Why it's worth the investment. Yes, wool and cashmere can be pricier than cotton, but the difference in comfort and warmth is unparalleled. Plus, these pieces tend to last longer, making them a smart addition to your wardrobe. If you've been relying on cotton sweaters or shirts as your winter staples, it's time to rethink your approach. Trust me, you'll notice the difference immediately. Ignoring hat choices. The forgotten essential. When it comes to winter accessories, hats often don't get the attention they deserve. I used to think any old hat would do as long as it covered my ears. But after a few winters of battling cold winds and bad hair days, I realized how much of a difference the right hat can make. Not just in terms of warmth, but also in elevating your overall look. The problem. Many people opt for hats that are either too thin, don't fit properly, or fail to protect against the elements. While beanies are a popular choice, not all of them are made with insulating materials, and some can even flatten your hair, leaving you looking less than your best. The fix. Choose hats made from wool, fleece, or insulated materials. A well-made hat should cover your ears and fit snugly without being too tight. Bonus points if it has a lining for added comfort. Stylish hat options for winter. Berets. Add a touch of Parisian flair to your outfit with a wool beret. It's chic, warm, and pairs beautifully with structured coats. Fur-trimmed hats. These are perfect for adding a touch of luxury to your winter wardrobe. Opt for faux fur for an ethical yet equally stylish option. Pom-pom beanies. If you prefer a casual look, a fleece-lined beanie with a cute pom-pom detail is both functional and fun. Pro tip. Match your hat to your gloves or scarf for a cohesive winter look. This small detail can make your outfit feel more put together. 7. Skipping proper layers. Under jeans denim is a winter staple for many, but on its own, it doesn't offer much in terms of insulation. I used to wear my favorite jeans all winter long, thinking they were versatile enough to handle any temperature. That is, until I found myself shivering during an outdoor event, realizing that my trusty jeans were doing little to keep me warm. The problem? Jeans, especially skinny ones, don't trap heat effectively. Without proper layering, they allow cold air to penetrate, leaving your legs freezing in no time. The fix. Layer your jeans with thermal leggings or fleece-lined tights underneath. These invisible layers add warmth without adding bulk, making them ideal for those cold winter days. Additional tip. If you're not a fan of layering under jeans, consider investing in denim lined with flannel or fleece. These specialty jeans offer the same stylish look as regular denim but with built-in warmth. Conclusion. Stay warm, look fabulous. Winter dressing doesn't have to mean choosing between warmth and style. You can absolutely have both. The key is to avoid the common mistakes we've discussed and instead invest in smarter, more thoughtful wardrobe choices. By upgrading thin gloves and socks, prioritizing waterproof footwear, choosing functional yet chic scarves, ditching sheer tights, and avoiding cotton layers, you're setting yourself up for a winter wardrobe that not only keeps you warm, but also looks effortlessly stylish. But let's not stop there. Taking the extra step to rethink your hat choices, layering strategically under jeans, and making smarter decisions about fabrics like wool and fleece will elevate your comfort and confidence in cold weather. It's not just about staying warm, it's about feeling good in what you wear, no matter the temperature outside. Remember, every piece in your winter wardrobe has a role to play. A cozy, insulating scarf can add polish to your outfit, while a sturdy pair of waterproof boots can save you from an icy misstep. Even small upgrades like fleece-lined tights or merino wool base layers can make a huge difference in how you experience winter. And the best part? Many of these items are versatile enough to last you for years, making them a worthwhile investment in your personal style and comfort. So, as the temperatures drop, don't settle for freezing fingers, soggy shoes, or outfits that don't reflect your best self. Use these tips to transform your winter wardrobe into one that's functional, fashionable, and tailored to your needs. Trust me, the joy of stepping out into the cold while feeling perfectly cozy and looking amazing is worth every effort. What's your biggest winter wardrobe challenge? Are there any tips you're excited to try? Let's share our experiences and help each other conquer the cold in style. Remember, winter is just another opportunity to shine, both literally and figuratively. Stay warm, stay stylish, and let your wardrobe reflect the confident, fabulous person you are.